We have a couple of gentlemen here today. If I could calm them into coming down. These are two guys I'd like to go fishing with or throw the ball with. But Kim and I were talking earlier about television shows. Both of you are getting tall and older. I was about your age, I guess, when I started doing sleight of hand and magic. Most of the people that then became my friends were adults. I met magicians and they showed me how to do things. And then, later on, I became a Christian. And I had already gathered a lot of, that became my hobby, magic, doing magic tricks. I was doing birthday parties and school shows and I appeared in a lot of living rooms. Rope tricks, coin tricks, card tricks. But then I gave it all away and I sold some of it, and I decided that I wanted to devote all of my time to being a Christian and serving the Lord. And then one night I was at a church service, and a preacher that was preaching at a revival that my youth choir was singing at did a magic trick, and he taught a Bible lesson with it. And so I said, I didn't know you could do magic for Jesus. And I found out there was something called gospel magic. I don't think it's called that, object lessons these days. I call mine the lamb service. But I don't know what you do for a hobby. What do you do? Play ball or to collect stones? People used to do that. Collect stamps or coins. Watch videos. Play video games. Fish. Hunt. Kinds of different things you can do. Whatever you do as a hobby, God can use that in your life. It can be a part of what you do for Him. If I were a rope and I had problems, it might be described as a knot. That I have a knot in my life, a problem in my life. There's a verse in 1 Peter that says, casting all your care on Him, for He cares for you. Casting all your care, give him all your knots. Give Him all your problems. I've got this bag here. And I'm going to kind of take this and kind of go in and out, in and out, in and out, kind of like a washing machine. And then like that. Casting all your care on Him, for He cares for you. Hey, both of you right on top of the head. All right.
Two knot heads.
Two knot heads. There was a store. You probably don't remember a time. There used to be a time when I was your age where certain people couldn't go to certain places. They couldn't go into certain businesses. If you were this kind of person or that kind of person or that kind of person, they would refuse service. And I heard a story one time about two strings, kind of like two ropes. And they were going into this business to get a sandwich. And the business owner that served the sandwiches said, "We don't serve strings here." So one of the strings just went away mad. The other one went out, and he made a loop, kind of like that. He was just a string. This is a crazy story. And then he kind of fuzzied the top up And he went back in the sandwich shop and he said, I want a sandwich. He said, hey, wait a minute, aren't you a string? And he said, no, I'm afraid not.
Delayed reaction.
So they gave him a sandwich. It really doesn't matter what you call yourself or what you are, I guess. But the Lord wants us to cast all our cares on Him. You got that, Dave? Afraid? I'm afraid. Tell all your friends that joke. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for coming down. You honor me because you're really too grown up to be fooling around with me in such foolishness as knots, ropes, and strings. But I appreciate your time. God bless you.
Hymn number 382.